can look at the King's Tablet, and the King's Tablet tells you that one being ruled over ancient Egypt for 40,000 years. Yeah. And then it was 30, and then it was 20, two other people, right? So, but you're like, well, that's just a thing. That's like somebody's like, that's like saying someone's taking Genghis Khan's name, and so the dynasty of Khan, right? And all of his children or whatever, and so forth, and blah, blah, blah. No. Or the Ming dynasty is probably a better example. No, it's not that. Literally, one being controlled ancient Egypt for 40,000 years. How? That was probably an Anunnaki. One, they probably have longer lifespans. Two, the reason why he lived for so long is because he was so smart. Because he maintained superposition and gained all the knowledge across eons. And he used that to pretty much lock down ancient Egypt for that long. It wasn't until a flood happened that it ruined or destroyed his civilization. And then you'll see that each time after there was a flood, which is each gap between each king, the age dropped. The amount of time that was, being governed over these domains dropped considerably. So until it got down to about 100 years, or less, human range years. So this tells you that, divine beings lived on Earth. And here's another one. The Titans were divine, right? When you look at the Watchers were divine. They came from heaven or the higher dimension, and they watched over humans. But what they did was they enslaved women and made them their wives, and then had children, which was the Titans, which was a monstrosity that could not exist, that absolutely had to be dealt with.